Ever wondered how to join Shaxi as a rider? Well, the process is as easy as pie, and today you'll learn all about it. First things first, you'll need to get the Shaxi app. A quick visit to your phone's application store, whether the App Store or Google Play, will do the trick. Search for Shaxi, download it, and you're off to a good start. Now that you've got the app, it's time to sign up. You'll be prompted to provide some necessary information. The most important part of this step is verifying your phone number. This is a security measure put in place to ensure a safe experience for everyone using Shaxi. You'll receive a text message with a code, input it, and voila, your number is verified. Next, you're going to set up your passenger profile. This is where you can add a profile picture, input your name, and other details. It's all about making the ride experience as personalized and comfortable as possible. You can now search for rides at your convenience. Whether you're heading to work, school, or just about anywhere, Shaxi is ready to get you there. The next step is to request the ride. You'll need to confirm the details of your trip, including the destination and pickup point. And just like that, you're ready to enjoy your journey. Sit back, relax, and let Shaxi take you where you need to go. To cap it all off, after enjoying your ride, why not share your great experience? Tag at Shaxi Ghana on social media and let the world know about your fantastic journey with Shaxi. So there you have it. Joining Shaxi as a rider is as simple as downloading the app, signing up, verifying your phone number, setting up your profile, searching for rides, requesting and confirming your ride, and then enjoying the journey. It's a quick and straightforward process designed to make your life easier. With Shaxi, the world is at your fingertips. Shaxi, it's time to ride.
Action.
Showbiz Daily, better late than never. My name is Sammy Flex. Team is seated, and we still have to meet. Whether 1, 2, 3, 4, we still have to meet. So, guys, sorry for the delay, but we are here to do it your own way. Roland Amate is seated. Today, he was in Shaxi's office to go check how far things are going there. Meanwhile, Roland Report on YouTube is still running. ShowbizChannelGH.com is also running. And in Team Dode Solomon, aka HMO, is also here, our online manager here at Flex Entertainment Limited, in Dosu Digital Solutions boss, as well as the guys who are doing production, Theophilus Digosh. Also to Sam Tuga and Buju Lens. Big ups to you guys for always being a part of the show. We do it with you, so remember to also do it with us all the time. Now, let's see what we can do. Chemo, what do you know about, or let me ask the two of you, any of you, if you can provide any information about actor striker of Beast of No Nation fame and Gunshot. What do you guys know about it?
I
Their
think,
story.
Before I go to the story, I think he was underpaid. So people should take notice. he was also in the movie. that some people were underpaid. So I'm assuming that he was also
underpaid. Eh?
Yes. Some people were not happy under the comment section. They think that we have not traveled. So when there's people underpaying people based on racism, you will know.
We don't know.
Oh yeah. There's somebody who
people are underpaying. It's based on racism.
Yes, for them it is because of racism. But my response is that Shatawale at a point was crying that he was underpaid by Ghana music industry. So I don't know if that one too is racism or something.
Internal racism.
They should tell us what that means. Anyway, I think for striker and gunshot issues. From the beginning, I've been watching from afar. I think Gunshot, he's doing a very good job. I mean, he's picking people from the street, people that you may lose interest in even helping. Then Gunshot will take that task of trying to transform
just as
them.
he was also given that opportunity.
Yes. Then he will try to transform them. I mean, so far so good. What I like about what he's doing, that he tries to document it in a form of video, like from stage 1 going, like he will be recording everything, giving update of what is happening and all this. It's very interesting content when you are watching.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
I've not followed the diet.
And yes, but so far I think he's not winning the battle.
All the ones that he's tried.
All the ones that he tried. he will get success to some extent, but before he realize it
The
will
thing
come
has
to
broken down.
yes, and Striker's issue is not different
Okay.
from what is happening after helping him to some point, and then everything will fall apart again. So Striker issue, when it started, we all saw it. I mean, they announced it. Dr. Likey or Akabeneza was also part of it. He said that yes, they will do their best to help the boy. At the time that they heard the news that the boy is struggling because he was underpaid, and so they brought him to the group that they try to help people, putting them in their series and all those things. Yes, even Striker at a point was also part of some of the series or the skits that they were doing.
Okay.
But lately I've not seen him in them. So I don't know what really happened then. But later we realized Gunshot came out to say that no, Striker is doing something that he feels that it is not good, and it is making it difficult for the team to help him.
Okay.
So they want to just send him away. And what they were accusing him of was the fact that he was stealing and doing other things that they think that it will not help.
Okay.
So that they just sent him away from the group, or they sacked him from the group. Then Striker, after some days, came out also.
So Gunshot came out first.
Yes.
To announce that,
Yes,
they've exited the guy.
Yes,
because of bad conduct.
Yes.
And the guy came to Accra.
So and then in fact, when you watch Gunshot's video, he said that what he is doing is social experiment. He is trying to take people through the process for people to see what is happening. The best that you can do is to take lessons from what is happening. If it is going well, you know what to do. If it is not going well, the same thing. So for him, he has not regretted doing this. I mean, what he is doing, he is not like, he feels that he is doing his best. So whatever happens, that is it. So after sending him away from the group, he came out to say that yes, based on the bad conduct, they can't host him anymore. In fact, he was hosting him in his house.
Okay.
And according to him, the guy was stealing his money. The guy can go to his through his wardrobe, and whatever he finds, he will take it.
Oh no.
So why I think the last one that made them decide that they will not like host him anymore was the fact that he stole a phone and money at the same time, and then they will ask him to bring it. He wasn't ready to do that. Then
among the household.
Yes.
He did the stealing in the household.
In the house. And they know that he's the one doing it. Later, Striker came out to also say part of his story. And then he denied stealing the phone. But he said that from time to time, he can go through the wardrobe and pick maybe 10 CD or 20 CD. So it's not like he's stealing. He's just taking some money, and then now the guy is angry.
But if you go into someone's wardrobe without a person's knowledge, you pick 10 Ghana cedis, 5 Ghana, even coins.
It's picking, it's not stealing.
Or 10 Ghana, be not 20 Ghana beer. Now all the name back out to say, oh, we ska. When we ska be 10 Ghana and 20 Ghana be now 5. And the striker can just swap out. And for me, I think the guy, it will be difficult for somebody to keep him under control. I think he feels okay being on the streets. Based on
he's the real street boy.
He's the real street. No, not at all. He's the real street boy. And on so cry. Oshe ne weight and I said the size now. Because they say oba onyobolo. And oba camp hona no free street no. Now oyobolo ba. Because now he was getting something good to eat and all those things, and he's on the street again, and so far that's what is happening. Yeah.
Well, I've also come across a video where top striker was apologizing to Gunshot. So I want to believe, just as Chemo has said, I'm sure it was after he had come out to say all them things about Gunshot. Maybe later, either he realized himself or somebody advised him that, hey, Kalu, I'm just somebody told him. Then he said, oh, he's sorry. He wants to come back to the team. He's just looking for something to survive on. Oh, like the video, a little emotional. Well, let's watch that one before Roland Amate comes in. I'll be back.
In the name of God, I beg you. I don't care whether you laugh at me, whether you say good thing about me. That one, that's not what I'm here for. But I'm here to beg my Godfather that anything that went on yesterday, I beg my daddy. I beg my dad. Godfather, I'm sorry. This one. I'm on this life begging the whole Ghanaians. I'm begging everyone. Because once nipa de seni enebe boa nipa o we are say de nipa ne boa nipa se me gina baby na me ka say Gunshot nye hwe ma me dia then that miss me nipa boni ni me wuku na me drusuru anyame o ata so de baby same that one sure Gunshot me waye bia ma me for that one me dia anyame nim no kwani me dia se me ka se me gina asi na me ka say Gunshot nye hwe ma me na chi se na me boa. I'm lying to myself and I'm lying to Ghanaians. So what I say, and I'm lying to the whole world.
Well, Ro, so that was the apology. I'm sure it's you need not to tell me anything. Data nas. I clear.
Money finish.
I clear.
Money finish. I clear.
The one was also patch on.
What do you say about serious
this?
mode activated.
Yeah.
For me, I am not surprised this is happening. In fact, some people predicted it anyway, and like even Gunshot.
Oh, some people said he was going to.
Yeah. Because this is not the first time people have actually gone to his aid, and it has turned out to be different.
I see.
This is like the third or fourth time.
Based on what you know.
Based on what I know, like based on what has even come out in the public domain.
Yeah.
Okay.
It has been serious.
More than that. Yeah.
First. Now
the handler.
Now, you know who will be briefing right now? Abraham Atta.
Yeah, at least that pressure
because
has been taken off him.
When it started, he said he went to his aid, like behind the scenes. The guy said, "Oh, when they called on him, he went to the guy's aid." Later, news came out that the guy is still struggling. Then people started calling him out. Without knowing what Abraham Atta had done for the guy.
Okay.
Then he went to his aid again. I remember when he brought some shoes, he had some Tom sponsorship, gave him some money and all of that.
Oh wow.
Then after another year, we see Striker got back to the street again and needs help. And others went to his aid. Then the last one was when Dr. Laiki and his team decided to go to his aid. For me, this apology there, it is a communical. And when he came to Accra, the people that he came to mingle with, which they pushed him to go and say whatever he said to Gunshot online. He actually went on TikTok live.
Wow.
And even saying power tap. Send roses.
Yes. So now the influence is not only on him and the things that he takes probably that influences him, but external influencer and have now joined.
Okay.
Because right after this live that he came to apologize to Gunshot self, I've seen a video of him trying to shoot a skit. With some other guys, be here in Accra.
Okay.
And when you see the shoots, obviously poorly produced.
Okay.
But to him, it is a statement that he wants to say, okay, he started his own thing. He has started and he's doing his own thing. That is what it means. So for me, I know for Gunshot there, he's been in this situation before personally. He has a personal experience.
So he knows how to maneuver his
yes,
way around.
And he's come out of it. And this is not the first time he's tried to help somebody and it has gone sideways.
Yeah.
He's done so many of them, and just like his series, me I followed. Like even when Dr. Likey, he took that from Dr. Likey. When Likey started, Likey was also recording his until he decided that okay, I wouldn't have time to be doing series of those things. So Gunshot took over, and Gunshot started doing it. He records every step by the way, including girl Bakubi and now almost and saying or then they call rehab.
Wendy.
Oh, Wendy.
One handle Wendy. No.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Wendy Mikasa, he Richmond.
No, so count.
No, but Gunshot was handling Wendy.
Handling Wendy.
That Wendy girl. The
No,
one that they were calling Wendy.
I know
Yes.
the Wendy. But I thought it
That-
was our guy.
No,
That
it was
Rich Media. Rich
No, no,
Media
it
took
was
a different
Gunshot.
girl. Rich Media didn't need a different girl.
No.
Rich Media didn't need a different girl. Ah no, buy us you be akonyem no.
At the time that even this guy, Nana Reagan, reached out to him that they should change their name.
Yes.
It was Gunshot.
Gunshot there Wendy. And Rich Media there was a different girl.
Abigail, Rich Media was Abigail.
And I understand it when he said he's not being lucky.
Yeah. This is not the
So
first
this
time.
is not the first time, but there has been some other ones. Baku bia. Omo no wetimi enye omo right. They are now doing good for themselves, but another time it will have to take a longer time for you to ascertain and say okay, we may not complete success rate. But the other ones that we've seen in the public there, most of them have gone sideways. And me, I like the fact say he has come to understand. Say he's doing a social experiment because some of these things can break you. It can break you and even cause you to also discourage others who would probably want to help other people. It can break you. But because he's into some understanding, say, okay, I am doing this to tell the world how some of these things like can end up. Until no the family whether good or bad. I may not be lucky, but then if you follow my blueprint, you should know when to do your corrections and how to go about it. So for me, Striker there, I know says he's giving himself up. Like one more BA who say ne boyedin. So whoever would want to go to his aid now should not go with the intention say okay, I'm going to do a complete reform. But just hope say befa. I'm far, don't get broken heart. Just know, say, it get us
for the next option.
Yes,
just move.
It get us be just hold it like that and go.
Well, we still wish the young man well. We don't want him to go through any stress. As a matter of fact, we want him to survive. That is why we are all here. Survival for all. So let's see what will happen. Now let's move on to another conversation. And Rex Omar is in the news. Rex Owusu Mafu is in the news. Currently, he is the chairman for Gamro. Whether you like it or yes, he is the chairman on the tier community.
But he resigned though. He went off and they
before the
elections. Yes.
Okay,
but
so
but still, I think they have not done the election.
But
so
there's an
interim
one there. Okay.
Yeah. So whether he is working at the office now or not, that position is still in his name until
property.
he hands over to who next. But even with that, I hear so much confusion there. That is not what we want to talk about. That's another day. Now, what we want to talk about is this. We've seen a document circulating online, and this document is purported to have come from Uncle Rex Omar, aka Rex Osumafo. First of all, warning Sallymann of Adom TV fame, that Sally Frimpong man, during a show on Daybreak Hits on Hit FM, you spoke some rubbish on me. What you said, we did not like it. Because of that, we've gone to complain to our lawyers. Now, lawyers have gone through the document. Maybe I'm sure they've listened to the tape, and lawyers are saying, well, nice case. No, like that's how they say. Nice case, nice case. Now, because of that, they have written
a letter
to Sallymann to apologize within, I think, 7 days or 10 days.
7 days.
7 days. And that if she does not apologize, they will not rush you. They will take their time to see what will happen to her. So the question is, what did Sallymann say wrong? There is a video that I would want you to watch. Sally appeared on Daybreak Hits. That was the Friday. You know, they are Friday, they do some women's session of a sort. And sometimes the ladies in the house, they have been hosting. So the last Friday one was hosted by
Doreen Avio.
And in the process of their conversation, I'm sure they were talking about life and living it and this and that. And when they were talking about who is likely to even become the next tourism minister. You know, already people have formed caucus. They are pushing the agenda. I have some news item on it that I'll be sharing later on in the week. And people have started making, oh, give it to this guy, give it to this guy, give it to this guy. Obviously, Sally is on the path of Abena Jifa Gomas. And as it stands, that is what Sally thinks we should do as a country. Give the position to Abena Jifa Gomashi and to Rex Omade. Now the things he said, Rex thinks, nah, you want to defame me. You want to drag my heart and reputation because of that. Let my lawyers tell you something. Let my lawyers tell you that, okay, we don't ball like that. But for everything you have said, you have to come and retract. Because me sign, me sound so epacho. Me sign, me sound so epacho. Now, let's go watch Sally, what she said on the show. Then I come back to read the letter requesting for the apology before we go ahead. Let's go watch it. I'll be back.
When I hear people mention Rex Omar, what did Rex Omar do at Gamro? That we should entrust a whole creative arts ministry into his hands. I love him. He's one of my favorite people when it comes to music. But in terms of managerial skills, no. He doesn't deserve the deputy. He doesn't deserve even the Creative Art Council or agency that they've cancelled it. He doesn't deserve to be there.
But he could be different. Sammy.
No.
He could be different.
No. You can't trust such people with money. He sat on money, and look at how musicians are crying.
But there could have been other reasons for that.
Like what?
Maybe he didn't know what was going on.
In terms of the distribution of the money,
Exactly.
This is an artist manager. You see the way that he was clearing his throat.
Oh, maybe he's got a cold.
That's what I want to do.
Okay. You get what I'm saying? So please, he can be part of the caucus. But I don't want anybody to give any headship or leadership to Rex Omar.
Now, let's come back to it. And let me see the letter that was written by the lawyers of Rex Owusu Mafu. This is going to be a long week. Now the question is, will Sally apologize or not? That is how long the week is going to be. Now let's try to read. It says, demand for retraction and apology of defamatory statements made against Mr. Rex Owusu Mafu, aka Rex Omar. We act as solicitors for and write on the instructions of Rex Owusu Mafu, Rex Omar. Client, as you are aware, our client is a distinguished Ghanaian. When they start doing this, then you know that. As you are aware, our client is a distinguished Ghanaian high life musician, composer, music producer, writer, publisher, and performer, recognized for his significant contributions to the music industry locally and internationally. He is also a politician. Our client has served as the board chairman of the Ghana Music Rights Organization, GAMRO, since election in 2017.
Production.
We are informed that on or about 10 January 2025, you were a guest on a radio program called Daybreak Hits on Hits FM 103.9, hosted by one Doreen Avio. In the course of the said program, you made various disparaging remarks about our client. Some of these remarks include statements to the effect that our client is not a person who can be trusted with money. Our client sat on Gamro money among other equally defamatory statements. These statements, which were made without any factual or legal basis, meant and were understood by the Ghanaian public to mean that our client is corrupt, not trustworthy, and lacks integrity. We hold the instructions of our client to demand from you, which we hereby do, that you retract these defamatory statements made against our client and render an unqualified apology to him in the same medium on which you made the pronouncement as the words you used to defame him on the program. This should be done within 7 days from the date of receipt of this letter, failing which our client will avail himself of any legal remedies available to him. We further demand that you desist forthwith from making any further malicious and false utterances against our client. Please take notice and govern yourself accordingly. And it was signed by Peter Osei Asamoah Esquire for Renaissance Law Chambers. And they actually copied Chief Executive Officer, Multimedia Group Limited, Farah Avenue, Adabraka. The program director, Hits FM, and Rex Owusumafo. And the letter was addressed to Sallymann, Accra. If you don't know Accra, Accra. Pocket lawyer in Pocket lawyer in Team Dodi Solomon will start this combo. Sally should apologize. In fact, me cry, she owes me one apology. Me, I want to do it in a different way, not this way.
This is an interesting one. Yeah. I think I will take it in 2 ways. From the management side of things. From the managerial point of view, I think...
Which management?
The multimedia group.
Good.
I think for them, they will wish that Sally will apologize. Because the apology will not hurt multimedia. So they will wish that Sally will do that. But now the challenge is that Sallymann, okay, I think she's a worker there now. Okay, then just
that we don't know if she's
full-time or okay.
Also half time.
Or part-time. I don't know. Okay, so I think for the management side of things, they will wish that Sallymann will apologize. I mean, some of these things, it happens. And the management, because they want it in an easy way, they don't want to litigate some of these things. They will rather let the person apologize and everything will die like that. For me, I think this as a defamatory case will be a difficult one based on what I know, what I've read, and what I think about some of the legal issues. It will be a very difficult case to win. But until we get a judge to do the pronouncement, all that we will say is it will not have that value.
You cannot be
so sure of it. Yes, because what Sally said, I've watched the video.
Okay.
Yes, it is more political than calling it defamatory. Because if you compare this to some of the things that politicians say, I mean, it's in that direction. For me, I think she was just campaigning for her favorite. Yes, she was campaigning for her favorite. And during campaigns, I mean, people say things. People say things. And Sally was in that same line, trying to push for her favorite. And the words and the things that she said. Why am I saying it will be difficult to win? It is because Rex Omar or Rex Owusumafo, he's a public figure.
Okay.
And he has done things that we are aware of. He's been in public exchanges with some of his members and all those things. Yeah, so in legal issues, when somebody point out that, but you were in public talking to this guy and this guy said that you are this, you are that. So if I'm forming my opinion based on what somebody has said in public to you, and you said nothing or you didn't take that person to court, why are you taking me to court? That's how it is difficult for people to win defamatory cases like this. Yes, because the way that Sally was talking when you watch the video, she was making reference to what has happened within Gambro.
Okay.
She was not saying it on authority that I've dealt with this man and I think he's corrupt. When you say something like that, then you have to have proof. Legal issues, or you have had personal encounter with the person for you to do such proclamations, or for you to pronounce certain things that
on the person.
But in this case, she was saying that there are issues at Gamro. They were saying that Rexomar this, Rexomar that, Rexomar this. And based on that, I don't think we can trust him to handle money. So where are you going to catch him with the defamation or other stuff and all those things? But the point is, every good lawyer will tell you that it's better to settle than to go to court.
Okay.
Because when you go there, corner bra or train bro before
our system.
The one who is chasing to hunt no bebre, and the one that we are chasing no so bebre. Every good lawyer will say settle. And I think that's the approach that even Rexomar's lawyers are taking.
Yes.
That's why they just need an apology to settle the whole thing. But if Oya was something there, then we take it to the next level. So it will be an interesting case, but I can see that multimedia will just let Sally apologize just to kill this case. That's what I see.
But do you also expect an apology from her?
For her personal, for her personal ego, based on what I know about her, she will not want to do it. But the management will force her to do it. So we will see it in the apology that as a woman will apologize for sure. If the apology comes on, that's how it will be.
If you think I offended
you, okay, then sorry.
I'm sorry.
I think that's how it will go. That's what I see.
Well, let me go on to Roland Amate.
Do you love arts? Look no further. Tetteh Quarshie Art Market is your ultimate destination for the finest handicrafts made in Ghana. From unique designs to authentic Ghanaian artistry, we bring you the best of local craftsmanship. Find us at Tetteh Quarshie Interchange, along George Bush Highway, adjacent to Evergreen Palms and the Talo office. Need more details? Call us today at 0244631771 or 0553209514. Come, explore, and take home a piece of Ghana's creative heritage. Tetteh Quarshie Art Market. Experience art. Celebrate culture.
This is the second letter in about, I think, 2 or 3 months coming to Sally from a law firm.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Nana Romeo one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nana Romeo one.
That one too was an apology and a retraction.
Which one?
Nana Romeo one.
Okay.
It was also apology and retraction.
Okay.
So for me, I think one day, Sally has got it coming. One day, monkey go market. We no go come back. One day, one day, it may not be just a letter, but a complete rate of sermon, bang, of which the apology, even if you apologize, will be like Lewin and Matankume's own. I say I've apologized. I say I will not accept the apology. That is what it may result to. But then, this particular issue, for me, will multimedia force Sally to apologize? I doubt. I doubt because the premise is not no. She said it in a capacity as a pundit. Okay. And in that line, she wasn't a complete staff of their network. So the highest they can go is to say we will not let her come onto our network again. That is the highest they can go. And since this is not the first time Sally is receiving such letter, I'm sure that she also has some form of legal consultation or legal advice on how to deal with this. Because whatever she received like earlier on, we did not see anything out of it.
Yeah.
You understand? So I know that definitely she will also consult certain people on this conversation. And me, I see a political tussle than a legal tussle here.
Yeah, for sure.
See,
Yes.
where Rex on the side of the MPP, sorry, NDC, and Sally on the side of the. Wait.
It is not
among them.
It is
fighting
not
for the ministerial appointment.
the political tussle here has nothing to do with political parties.
Okay.
But internal politics, I mean, like politics within the creative space.
I get it now.
People
who are pulling strings.
Exactly, for them to have their favorite in a certain position.
Yeah.
And in that line, we all know some of the conversation. We are not saying it is good or it is normal for people to label some people in a certain way. It is not. But then, this is not new in the space.
Okay.
So in order for I see the line that probably they are going to use to drag Sally is very thin. And here I see only
well, many people even look for the line. That's the challenge.
And here
the
line that I'm even looking at would be, okay, he sat on a gamble money, of which last you call her to come and prove which money she was even talking about. And that is when, if her answers do not come right, maybe you may get certain law to slap her and then
a lot of public.
No, I'm talking about a response. You see, there may be
others, members.
There may be public utterances even onto the Rexomar's personality.
Yeah.
Okay.
But now he's not dealing with them. He's dealing with yours.
That is Sally's reference.
So no. You see, the thing is that this person can say something to me. It may not have any effect on me. And you may say it tomorrow. Maybe this guy said it yesterday. You may say it today, and it may have an effect today. It doesn't mean that because you are using what this guy said, I should let you go scot-free because I let this guy go. Maybe this guy's own did not do anything to my reputation. Yours did. That is why I'm coming for you.
If you do it like that, now you have to prove that this guy's own is not the one causing the damage by mine.
Yes.
You see that how do you differentiate?
So my own
this
is that
guy's pronouncement didn't do anything to you.
So defamation has to do with the negative effect of whatever action you took on me. And now, for Rex to go that tangent, you don't also know what he has under his sleeve.
Sometimes people
whether he
exaggerate sometimes.
Whether he said he's calling bluff. Whether he's bluffing. Whether he's bluffing or not. Whether he's bluffing or not.
Because to differentiate whose pronouncement is affecting you is the in percentage it's like 0%.
Okay, let me give a typical scenario. Let me give an example here.
Okay, give.
Tio has said something on me and did not have any effect. Now
how did you know that I did not have it?
Because during the time he said it
was about him.
I was having my normal dealings and nobody refused me any opportunity, even in connection with what he said about me.
Okay.
Now, moving forward, today, I am vying for another position of which I have applied. And you come to say the same thing. Now, fortunately or unfortunately, the reason why I stand the chance of losing, of which I have evidence to it, including testimonies from other people who are close to the source, are pointing to the fact of what you said,
So,
and not what you said.
It's not you conniving with those people to say that it's because of what I said.
That is
because
for you to prove.
No, it is for you to prove.
It is not for me to prove.
No, for you to accuse somebody that his pronouncement is having effect on you. It is you who have to prove it.
Yes, and my previous,
let us see.
No, unless the credibility of the person that I'm bringing on board.
Do you know the time limit of it having effect or not?
But then
he said it 10 years ago.
See, unless
the effect can be today.
Unless
so
the credibility. You see, if I come to you,
this is a difficult.
And you tell me that, oh, Chemo said this about you. That is why we are refusing you. You see, whatever Tio said to me days or years ago, it has no bearing in this conversation.
Not at all.
You see, so if I bring you,
don't decide that.
If I bring you as proof, unless your credibility is questioned, that is when you being my proof of whatever negative effect what he said has had on me. Unless your credibility is questioned, that is when it will be nullified. But if your credibility stands strong, or you have a credible image to testify that, oh, we denied him because of such pronouncement, then definitely you would have to now come and prove to me where you got those things from. And if you should make reference, that is between you and the person you are referencing.
No, it's in the public domain. It's a public news.
So now you can't hold people to such so now that is when the Ghana police bureau will come. Misinformation and disinformation. Exactly.
Who decide that? I mean,
you see,
when you go to court, it's a different thing. It's not about what even the Ghana police will say.
You see,
Ghana police, they lose case in court all the time.
That is why Chemo,
with all their English, when they go to court,
Chemo, I have given
misinformation.
I have given the pros and cons of this conversation. That's what I'm saying. This is more like a political tussle than a legal tussle. Because if you want to go the legal way, it will drag like this. This is how it is going to drag. And because the line is very faint and very technical and very complex, it is more political than legal. That is why it's even I am sure the law firm are even not stretching this, but are only asking for a retraction and an apology. But for Sally, I doubt if she is going to do it. And from the management too, I doubt if they are going to do it.
Because if there's a suit, they will be part of it.
Oh yes.
So for them to clear it, they will say just do what they are saying.
And on that basis, they know how to withdraw from this case. Simple. How?
It was on their platform.
It was on their platform.
Yeah.
They can come and issue an apology and leave Sally.
Yes, after telling Sally to do it.
They could even say that, okay, we've issued a disclaimer.
Okay, yes, exactly.
And that disclaimer is already on the platform. Anytime they show they are about to end their program, they issue a disclaimer. It is there. It is there. So for the network there, they've already...
that disclaimer will not hold until they do it officially. So they will write to the Rexoma and then the lawyers that they have apologized. That they have to put it.
But the thing is that they've already issued a disclaimer, and like I said, the woman said that thing in a capacity of a pundit.
On their platform.
Yes, but they've already issued a disclaimer.
No.
So if you want to come and
the platform.
What disclaimer did they release?
That any comment from the pundits is their opinion.
Okay, that thing.
Yes, and has nothing to do with the station's position.
That thing is bogus.
So they will first refer you
do more than just.
They will refer you to the disclaimer.
Because I can issue a disclaimer and still say rubbish. So now we have to know that the disclaimer that you have issued is not a bogus one, because I can come out and say, Roland, what you've been doing is not good. Don't do that too. You can't insult you like that. Roland, insult.
You see, in that sense, but in that sense, my own is that you issue the disclaimer, you've already distanced yourself from it. And you see, when you read the lawyer's letter, the letter just copied the station. They did not add the station to it. The letter was addressed to Sally. If indeed they have not seen the disclaimer, they would have added the station to it because the network, they first, when they are suing, they will sue you and the network. But because they've seen the disclaimer, they know if they should pull the network in this conversation first, the network first will refer them to the disclaimer before any other response will come.
Okay. So in reference to that, they will say that they apologize for what happened. That's the point.
But they will also refer you.
Official apology.
But they will still
not just say we have issued a disclaimer, so we don't care. No, they can't go that direction.
They still have to care.
They still have
even if they care, the way you advertise you trumpeted your portfolio in the letter, that is the same way they will also begin by referring you to the disclaimer before any inconvenience is deeply regretted. It will be the shortest letter aside the one that announced Queen Elizabeth's death.
Well, this is a very big one. Yeah. I know at this stage, some shutter movement people will go like, Rasan, this is what we want you to do because already you guys have been telling me. There are comments of people who say we should see her, we should see her, we should see her, and all those things. Yes, we are sure going to do that, and we want to do it systematically. Sometimes we just have to make sure things are done properly.
Yes.
Going to court there, it is the easiest thing anybody can do. But as to whether you're going will be substantive, is the real deal. Yeah. Lawyers, they are there. In fact, Benningbon's chambers, they are there. Esquire Benningbon's, they are waiting for you. The moment you come, no
pen on paper.
But how will it end? Chemo said something that in any court or with any good lawyer, the first advice is, can you settle it out of court? Yeah. Well, let's see how it goes. Chemo, I've seen Headless YouTuber.
Yeah.
I hear he wants to show face.
Yeah.
Some are for it, some are against it. You are a very experienced YouTuber. What do you say to this?
The last time
I will be showing you some videos that shows that indeed.
I had encounter with the team some way somehow.
Oh, with the
Headless YouTuber team.
But I hear it's Roland. It is there too. Roland is even in the suspect.
Yeah.
Roland is among the suspects.
For that video, I some way somehow I think I even contributed to how it was made. So I'm aware of that one. For me, I had encounter with them and I told them that I disagree with Headless coming to disclose who he is.
Oh, you don't like the idea?
Yeah. I don't like the idea. Like they put forward a very good case that when you think about it is. You understand why he wants to come out like that.
Okay.
But I still feel that he will still lose something if he comes out. But now the argument is that coming out may also bring opportunities to him. So now he has to decide. That's where I stand now. Like I get his point and why he wants to come out because he's losing something. Certain opportunities because he is not out like that. And at the same time, he will lose something if he comes out. But the thing is, if he comes out and then the opportunities that will come may be good than him not coming out. So that's the situation now. For me, I was of the view that if you comes out, people are curious to know who you are. In fact, that's what is keeping them on your platform because somebody wants to be the most intelligent person.
Okay.
He wants to be the one who discovered who you are. And because of that, they will keep on coming. They will just one day, they will know that looking at the boy is this guy, is that guy. Some people are watching him not because of maybe his content alone, but they are looking for clues so that they will catch him. But now if you just open like that, they have lost interest.
Okay.
They will not come again. But their argument was the fact that people are also using his name, his brand, and doing a whole lot. So he's losing in that sense. If people really don't know who he is, and anybody at all can go anywhere and claim that I am the one, I am the guy, then he's losing. So at this point, I will use my own thing and say that if I don't bear any consequences for taking action for him, then I will leave him to take the final decision.
Okay.
Because if I say that don't disclose, be as it is, and he's losing, I don't lose anything. And at the same time, if I say, oh, come out, let them see you, and then after that, if he's losing me, I don't lose anything. So I can only advise.
And what is your advice?
And my advice, I will still stand by the fact that he shouldn't.
Okay.
But I will give him to, I will leave him to take the final decision.
But you don't want him to?
No, I wish he will not.
Well, Roland is one of the suspects, but still, let's ask him what he thinks about it.
Well, the last time I had a conversation with him on this matter, it was very long, close to an hour. But
so you are not. You are.
So you were talking to yourself.
So you are not the headless.
No, I am not the headless.
Are you sure you are not the headless?
Okay. Well, we suspect you are the headless.
Because we suspect you.
No, it was a very lengthy conversation, and of course, he laid out the pros and cons. For him, because I was also of the view that he shouldn't.
Okay.
Because that was not the first time there have been calls of him showing his face and all of that. Which is why even when his channel reached 100,000, he showed my face. Because of that kind of pressure. But then, like Chemo said, in fact, when you even listen to some of the feedbacks in town, the fact that he is anonymous is one of the reasons why people love him. Aside his intellect and the kind of content he produces.
Yeah.
You understand? So in that sense, his fan base cuts across.
Okay.
In terms of people have diverse reasons why they love him. And one of them, which will cut about 40% of the love, would be the fact that they don't know who he is. Yes.
And they are looking
and they are looking for him.
Yeah.
Okay.
To some people, the fact that they don't know who you are gives them some form of comfort, even if you are saying something that do not even land well for them. They feel as if, okay, this is a neutral kind of person who is giving a judgment.
Okay.
That is how they feel. So for me, I was also of the view that he shouldn't show. But then some of the reasons he gave were impersonation and other deals that he was losing.
Okay.
And these are good deals.
Business deals.
Like hot ones. And his competitors were doing, and he was also looking at expansion. Expanding the company, bringing new stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yes, new content.
Okay.
And in that sense, you need somebody to represent.
Okay.
Him showing his face is not a complete drive that, okay, as much as you may know this is Headless YouTuber, will still not take some of the juice out of the content that he's producing. Okay. You understand?
The content will be the same.
Will be the same.
What's the word?
Anonymity.
The mystery.
The mystery. Now will be broken. And it will definitely come with its own negative effects.
Yeah.
But for him weighing, when he weighs the positives and the negative, he feels the positives outweigh the negatives.
Okay.
Yes, he knows him revealing his face is going to make him lose certain things. But then, what he is going to win and the kind of things he is going to do moving forward will be greater than what he is going to lose. And in that sense, Charlie, anybody will choose positive over negative if the positive outweighs the negative. Even today, when he made the announcement, people have started throwing punches at him here and there as part of the negative, because there are people who don't like him because of certain things he said.
Or how he's
talking
about their
and they are looking for him. So there have even been comments like from the morning, okay, now we are going to see who you are. Now, like those kind of comments. And but it is part of the job. It is an occupational hazard. Like projecting some of the negatives that may pop up after the revelation. But then, Clemento Suarez's face is there. Obi Amponsa's face is there.
And your face is there.
My face is also there.
And General Tetteh.
Lawyer Inti Kateji Bobby Isaiah is also there. So 25th.
Okay.
25th of January.
That's
So
when
you are
did
not the
that.
headless YouTuber.
I am not.
Oh.
The date that he announced is 25th. So 25th, I'm sure the revelation will
He
come.
says he's not the headless.
Well, we will pause here for tomorrow. And we are also waiting for Headless YouTuber. Now, I said earlier that on Saturday, Sally would have to do 2 apologies on her show. One for Rexoma and one for Shatta
SM.
Movement.
No, but Resoma's own, they said she should go and do it on the same network. Her network is
on hits.
Yes, her show is at Dome, so she would have to come.
She'll be sick. She wouldn't be able to go to that show.
Hey.
Saturday she'll be sick.
Hey.
It's all part of the legal thing.
She'll be sick. She can be sick.
She
That
can
is-
get sick.
that is-
Now, all guys will be illegal issue now. What's it? Should be 10 years now. I'll be saying.
Anyways, guys, thanks for coming through. Better late than ever. Like I said, my name is Sammy Flex. Subscribe to us. Let's read your commentaries. And we will sure be meeting again on this platform. We are out of here. Salute.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fact check it. Fact check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fact check it, check it. Fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Push sugar level, fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Fact check it, fact check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.